Hello, everyone. Brandon Boyd here, Master Distributor Wake Up Now. Just want to spend a few minutes here really showing people how to share the Wake Up Now business. Because one thing I've found from over 3 years of being in the company is it doesn't matter how good Wake Up Now is if you don't know how to share the business. I found in this time that there's two reasons people won't tell others about a business. Number one, fear, false evidence appearing real. People don't feel comfortable, therefore they're going to keep even what they believe is right and good for someone else, they're going to keep it to themselves. Two, they don't know what to say, how to say it, or how to bring up the subject to make the situation feel comfortable. So those are two main things that people have in their way of sharing a business like Wake Up Now with others. So, what are some avenues that you can use to share the business? Obviously, there's friend to friend, face to face contact, email, text message, coworkers that you work with, meeting new people in person while out and about. Doesn't matter if it's at the grocery store or at the gym or anywhere else. Business opportunity leads are provided. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, other social media sites to market your business. Job ads. Craigslist and other classified free ad websites out there that has free advertising, newspapers, flyers, business shows, trade shows, etc. There's a lot of things out there that you can do along with flea markets. And so those are some different avenues that you can look at and use when sharing the Wake Up Now business. But when introducing Wake Up Now, make sure that you don't do the following, that you don't try and explain the details. Remember, you're not the expert yet. Your job is simply to pique their interest and pass them on to your expert. Remember that. Your job is to simply pique their interest and pass them on to your expert. So you're a professional inviter. So you can invite 10 to 20 of your friends and associates to check out Wake Up Now and just know up front that about 25 to 50% of them will actually check the company out. Okay, that's just kind of the averages. You might be a little bit better. And that may mean like a live meeting, a webinar, a conference call, or maybe you wanted to show them a video, etc. Your excitement, though, about your new big business will compel them to come out and see what Wake Up Now is about. That's why I say it's all about your music, not your words. Okay, they're going to follow that excitement, that enthusiasm. And again, remember, you're a professional inviter. You are the invitation, not the presenter. Okay, which means that you are not the message, you're the messenger. Create a sense of urgency. Or they're going to say things like, I'll get around to that later, or yeah, I'll look at it next week. And of course, they never do. Okay? Create that sense of urgency. Invite people no more than 48 hours in advance. The reality is because they're going to forget about it. Okay? These people's lives, they're busy. If they can't make it, ask them what day and time can we meet. Okay? You want to make sure and do that so that you set that schedule 1 to 2 times. What to say? This is where you're inviting to, like, let's say a party, meaning like a Wake Up Now party. People like to go to those kind of things, those kind of engagements where people are just kind of getting together. They're just going to show up for a get together, quotes, or a party, a live event, a webinar, or a conference call. Now, this would be to close friends and family. So you could say something like this. What are you doing on, let's say, Monday night? What are you doing on Monday night at 7 p.m.? And they're going to say, usually they're going to say nothing. Okay. I found a way to make incredible money without having to sell friends and family. All I need is 20 to 30 minutes of your life. Will you be there? And again, you can kind of customize this to your language, but this just kind of gives you a nice foundation. You're asking them for 20 to 30 minutes of their life. Of course they have time. Okay, average American watches 22 hours a week of TV. That's 3 hours a day. They have time to check out the business. Okay. To a business professional, it's going to be different than friends and family. What are you doing on Monday night at 7 p.m.? And then they answer. Okay? I'm working on a project right now and I'm looking to partner with business professionals. There's incredible money on the table. Are you open to other options outside of your current business? Okay? Now, to someone that you respect and admire, this is going to be different. Do you have a few minutes? And of course, most of the people say yes. I'm calling because I just received information about a financial wellness company that I'm excited about and would really like to get your opinion on it. Are you available for 1 hour on Monday night at 7 p.m.? Now, some of you are going to be tempted when they say, what's it all about? Is it network marketing? Is it MLM? Is it a pyramid? All those kind of things. You're going to be tempted to want to give them all these details, okay? And we're going to cover that in just a little bit. But this, again, is what to say on a party, a live event, a webinar, or a conference call where typically this might be like an in-person meeting, a two-on-one or a group meeting or something like that, which again, we're going to go over keywords like meeting of what not to say, okay? Now, what you want to do again is never interrupt the speaker, okay? This would be like at a live event. Never interrupt the speaker or ask questions during a presentation. Leave your seat or answer your phone once a presentation has begun or apologize for no-shows. These are things that you don't want to do because, again, the most important people are in the room. They valued your time. Now you need to respect theirs. And then always edify your speaker with what they've done with Wake Up Now to give them instant credibility. Okay. Now this might be different. So one might be at home and others can be at like a hotel or somewhere else. Okay. But you can edify your speaker so that way that by the time that they get up to share the Wake Up Now business, that the credibility has already been built by you. Okay. You can participate with the speaker, things like raising your hand, nodding, clapping, laughing, etc., going along with what they're saying. Agree with the speaker. If you don't, you will automatically discredit your presenter. And then this is critical to respect others' time. Is you need to start and end on time. If you're telling people, hey, it's going to be 20 to 30 minutes and you know it's going to be an hour and a half, you don't lie to these people. Just tell them the truth, okay? Because they won't show up again. You got to have integrity and character. Now, what to say when inviting to watch a video? This is going to be different, okay? This is to close friends and family. So this might be they're actually going to come over to your house, you're going to play a DVD, or maybe you're emailing or texting or Facebooking them a video. But again, this is just a foundation. I found a way to make incredible money without having to sell friends and family. Watch this short and simple video as soon as possible. Now, you might customize it to this friend or family. Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while and I just wanted to share something with you. So you might kind of break that ice. But again, you want to keep this email, this text, or Facebook very short and to the point, and then you just insert the video link. Maybe it's your website or another video that you like to use. To a business professional, I'm working on a project right now and I'm looking to partner with business professionals. There's incredible money on the table. Watch this short and simple video as soon as possible, and then insert the link. Okay. To someone you respect and admire, I just received information about a financial wellness company that I'm excited about and would really like to get your opinion on it. Watch this short and simple video as soon as possible and insert the link. Now, the follow up, you got to follow up at least the same day, depending on the time of the day you do this. I like to follow up either the same day or within 24 hours. An MIT study was done. If it's after 24 or 48 hours, just forget it. You know, people, they will have forgotten what they even saw. Okay, a lot of people they get emails and videos and YouTube stuff. They're gonna forget what they even saw. Okay, this is the key. So again, this is an example of when you're inviting someone to watch the video. Again, the video is gonna do a better job of explaining it because we learn visual. Okay, so it's gonna give it exactly how it needs to be given without you having to explain the details. Your job is simply to invite and get the people to watch it. What to say when they have questions or objections. Now, this may be when you try to do an invite to the event or the party or the video. Okay, what are you going to say? I was just introduced to it myself, so I'm not able to explain all the details, but I can tell you this. It's a way to experience financial wellness like I've never seen before. You really need to see this in the same way that I did. I'd really like you to check it out. Okay, so again, this is just a short example. You don't want to go into any details. Just say, look, I'm not really able to explain all the details. Okay, now if they can't make it, or they say, well, I can't make it that night, or I'm busy, or whatever, make sure and set two time frames with them of days and times to check out the business. So you might say, I have Tuesday at 2 o'clock available, or I might have Thursday at 6 o'clock. Which of those two times is best for you? And again, you may need to coordinate this with your mentor in the business. Okay. But those two time frames is good because then it's not just wide open saying, hey, what time are you available next week? Oh, well, I'll just give you a call and let you know. And then you're not able to set it up. Okay. Now, do not say the following words. This is critical. Meeting. When they hear meeting, they know it's usually opportunity meeting, MLM, or network marketing, which in their mind means pyramid. Business opportunity, same thing. Presentation. A lot of the presentations, it all falls in that same line with meetings and business opportunities. Upline. Upline immediately says this is a multi-tier structure, MLM. Okay. Speaker, or I just joined. It makes it like it's not your business. You are the CEO of your company. This is your business. Okay, so you don't want to say things like, I just joined. They'll be like, well, I'll wait and see how you do. Then when you're making your millions, then I'll join. So these are some words you want to make sure if they're in your vocabulary now, start to get rid of them. Also, simple suggestions or one-liners you can use when introducing Wake Up Now. So again, I'm just giving you some tips and advice on what you can do. None of this is letter of the law. These are things that I've done myself as well that have worked well and others have done. These are some one-liners that people can use, again, depending on the situation and the relationship, or if you're sitting down with someone. Okay. Number one, I save people a lot of money. Well, how do you do that? Well, it's with this financial wellness company. Boom, you can show them a video or set them up to meet with your mentor. I help make people a lot of money. People are always interested in that, okay? I help people make a lot of money. Wow. Well, how are you doing that? And who's it through? I help people save money on what I buy. So, meaning that I save money on what I buy, and I help people make money on what others buy. Save money on what I buy, make money on what others buy. So they say, well, how can you do that? Boom. Again, video or an event. I show people how they can take $100 and turn it to $600 a month. So they take $100 one time and turn it into $600 a month. That's a hot button. They want that. Most people aren't even making $1 a month of residual income. I help save people $1 for every 2 miles they drive. Wow, well, how can you do that for me? How are you doing that? I save people up to 22% a month off their cell phone bill. Do you have AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile? Well, most people do. They're like, wow, that's a hot button. I save people thousands of dollars on travel. People like to travel, they just don't have the money. Well, they can through the Wake Up Now Vacation Club. Can I get 20 minutes of your life? That was an example of what we used before. Like everyone's going to say yes, okay? And they're going to say, well, what's it about? I help people save $25,000 in interest payments using their current income. That's through Wake Up Now Finance. Most people have $232,000 of debt. Okay, they're going to save even more than 25,000 in interest. So again, you can present them to them your business card to exchange information. That when I give my business card, it's really to exchange for their card if they have one. Okay, so I can get their name, phone number, and email, and take that down. And they'll usually look at a card like this that I have here below and say, that's a pretty neat looking card. Now you might already have your own cards. I've got some examples here that you can see on wakeupnowf.blogspot.com. On the right, it says marketing cards as you scroll down. These are some 5x7 postcards I've created, or like I said, on this business card, this actually gives some of those hot buttons that we just went over there. It's basically handing them a card saying, here's my business, without you having to go through the details. Okay. Options on what you can do with the marketing cards. You can print them off, a local printer, Walmart, Costco. You can give the cards in person. I like to have them because it's credibility. You can text the card with your website link, so you can save this to your phone or computer. You can upload to Facebook, Twitter, etc. with your website link. You can email the card as an attachment with your web link. Again, you just save them from the blog site that I just gave to you. You can put them on classified ads because they stand out. You can use as flyers and hand them out. In fact, one example I have of that a lot of you may know is that everywhere I go, I take my business marketing card and I actually stick it in. When you go to fill up a tank of gas, you have to put in your debit card. I actually slide my business marketing card in there, the debit card, and leave it because they're forced to pull it out when they go to put in their card to fill up gas. Okay, so I do that everywhere, and I actually have had calls on it. So those are just some options. So here's the key. Follow up with the person shortly after them being exposed to Wake Up Now, watching a video, seeing a presentation, etc. If there's no follow-up, there's just no business. Just forget it. Remember, you're not bothering people. You're literally giving them money by putting money in their hands. And it's up to you to show people the value of what you have seen so they can experience the benefits as well. Again, this is called network marketing, not net sit marketing. It's all about people seeing that you are excited and enthusiastic about something. So, again, these are just some examples of what you can do for live events, for videos, for parties, for webinars, for conference calls, and all those kind of things. It's a foundation that you can use and then use some of your own wording. And the key to remember is this again, you're a professional inviter. You are the messenger, not the message. You don't give the details until you get to the point where then you're making money, you've got the credibility, then you're able to all of a sudden be the mentor that someone sends you to. Okay? So, anyway, hope that helped you out. This again is how to share the Wake Up Now business.